Sometimes it can be a struggle to get rid of stubborn pockets of fat that just won't budge, no matter how much you diet and exercise. Well, joining us now are RN at Cool Spa by Athos, Michelle Welch, and CoolSculpting Elite patient, StaiSean Lyew, to share the inside scoop on this popular non-invasive body contouring treatment. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Now, Michelle, what is CoolSculpting Elite and how do you know if it's right for patients?
CoolSculpting Elite is a non-invasive treatment that targets areas of stubborn fat that are resistant to diet and exercise by freezing and eliminating treated fat cells through a process called cryolipolysis, also known as fat freezing. And when StaiSean first came into my office, he shared how he leads an overall very active and healthy lifestyle. And I explained to him that CoolSculpting Elite is like a finishing touch to contour the body and shape the silhouette of the treated areas. Now, each patient does have a personalized treatment plan based on their specific body contouring goals. However, most patients may need at least 2 or more visits to achieve their desired result, which was the case for StaiSean.
Now, with CoolSculpting, there's a term that's pretty popular called cool tone. So what does that mean?
Yeah, cool tone is an FDA-cleared non-invasive treatment for strengthening, toning, and firming of the buttocks, abdomen, and of the thighs.
All right, now StaiSean, you've got to tell us what your experience has been like with CoolSculpting Elite.
Of course. So as Michelle mentioned, I've always been passionate about fitness and maintaining a healthy lifestyle. But no matter how much I exercised or dieted, I still had pockets of fat on my abdomen. Now, when Michelle explained to me that CoolSculpting Elite can be used to target those areas and give me a more sculpted appearance, I was all for it. Now, Michelle first evaluated me to ensure I was an appropriate candidate for the treatment, and after being approved, she developed a unique treatment plan that reflected my goals. Michelle continued to share her expert opinion on how to achieve optimal results and evaluated and tweaked my plan after each treatment. I received CoolSculpting Elite on my abdomen and flanks and received Cool Tone on my abdomen. Overall, I'm super happy with the results and really felt like I was a part of the process.
Well, that's
before
great
and
to
after
hear.
pictures were amazing.
Yeah, that's what we were just looking at here. Now, Michelle, a lot of people are concerned with sometimes some of these procedures or services as if there's maybe a longer downtime. So what is the downtime like for CoolSculpting, and are there any side effects that people should know about?
Great question. A lot of my patients actually love CoolSculpting, and the thing that's really important to them is that there is little to no downtime.
Yes, I'm gonna chime in real quick. So little to no downtime was super important to me because I have such a busy schedule. The fact that I was able to receive CoolSculpting Elite treatments and then go back to my day-to-day made the journey worth it for me.
Some common side effects do include temporary numbness, redness, bruising, discomfort, and swelling. Rare side effects may also occur. I recommend patients should talk with their doctor about these risks.
Well, when do you recommend that patients should start their CoolSculpting journey, and how can people learn more about if it suits for them?
I always tell my patients that the new year is a perfect time to get started on your body contouring journey so they can see the results for spring and summer. And in honor of CoolMonth, new patients may be able to claim $300 off a CoolSculpting treatment until February 6th or while supplies last. And patients who register for the CoolMonth sweepstakes and get treated with CoolSculpting before March 24th will be entered for a chance to win $10,000. Scan the QR code on the screen to learn more about the CoolMonth sweepstakes happening now. And if you want to learn more about CoolSculpting and CoolSculpting Elite or Cool Tone and find a provider near you, visit CoolSculpting.com and read the full important safety information.
Wonderful. Michelle, thank you so much for joining us this morning and sharing your insight with us. And StaiSean, thank you for sharing your experience as well.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you both. For more information, just head to the website right there on your screen.